of how some of them wouldn't want to come on board is the conditions are minimum conditions. If they are not able to fulfill one of them or two of them, they certainly will not be able to come on board. But if there are specific builders who think because of the condition but otherwise the case is genuine, they can always approach the fund and ask them to consider their project, send a copy to us so that we'll also pursue it, because our intention is to complete as many stalled projects so that the middle income group which is affected severely can get a redressal.
Question number 425, Sri Lao Sri Krishna Devrailu.
Question number 425, sir.
माननीय मंत्री महोदय,
Sir, it is laid on the table of the House.
माननीय सदस्य,
Sir, thank you, sir. So more than anyone in this house, you know the importance of education, sir, coming from Kota. So the gross enrollment ratio in schools, we have reached almost 100%. It's a success of what we have seen in this country. And even in the higher education also, GR has reached to 29.5%, sir. But only 4% of the students who are enrolled in higher education are able to get institutional credit from the banks. That is the report that's been come out, sir. And coming from the constituency of Palnadu, it is even less, very backward constituency. And also on top of that, the PM Vidya Lakshmi scheme interest subvention, in the answer that the minister has given, only 1 lakh students are eligible for the interest subvention. Andhra Pradesh was given only 3,429 slots, and there are 14 lakh students studying in higher education. On one side, only 4% of the people are having access to the institution credit. On the other side, institutional subvention, interest subvention is given only to 3,400 in Andhra Pradesh, which is very low. So, is government looking at increasing, having a target district-wise and increasing these slots for students to get institutional credit, as well as increase the number of PM Vidya Lakshmi interest subvention scheme to more number of students, so students can get better credit and access to better credit. Thank you, sir.
Speaker, sir, let me clarify one thing first in the beginning. Sir, there is no quota, there is no allocation state-wise or district-wise. As on today, there are two major schemes from Government of India side. One is taken care by Minister of Education and another is taken care by Minister of Finance through the Indian Association of Banks. So these two schemes, a very qualitative, open-ended approach is there. This is open to all kind of students. In the PM Vidya Lakshmi scheme, quality higher education institutions are identified. All the central institutions, almost all the IIT, all NITs, all IIIT, all central universities, all IIMs. In any institutions, any number of students can apply. They can go through the process. They can be selected. That beyond, top 200 NIRA plank institution by state governments, state universities, state institutions, and 100 top NIRF institutions through private sectors, private institutions. That means our basket, our net is very wide. Any student can apply. In another scheme, Model Education Loan Scheme by Banking Association, all recognized courses of Indian higher education institutions plus studies abroad. This is a very wide scheme, and looking into honorable members' concern, since last 2 years, government has redesigned with consultation of Ministry of Finance. PM Vidya Lakshmi is a very progressive scheme. This is less interest rate. There is no guarantor, no collateral guarantee, and the payback period is a longer period up to 15 years, and the family income is also very liberal, and the interest up to interest rates are very moderate also, 3% to a little bit more. And being a new scheme, PM Vidya Lakshmi, I appeal to all our honorable members of this August House, they should propagate, they should convince the institutions and students to take benefit of this scheme. Government of India is committed to make higher education affordable within country, in quality institutions, also in selected cases abroad also.
Member supplementary.
Sir, I didn't say that there's a limit for the number of loans that can be given, sir, but I mentioned, even in the answer that has been given, it has been mentioned there's only 1 lakh that can be given across the country for the interest subvention of PM Vidya Lakshmi. That has been mentioned in the answer, sir. That's what I was mentioning. Can you increase the number, not restrict to 1 lakh, wherein only 3,000 students can get in Andhra Pradesh, sir? That is my, the question that I want to ask as a second supplementary, sir. In the Parliamentary Committee report in 2025, sir, in December, the recommendation was to use ration card as eligibility criteria for disbursement of the loan. Ration card of the parents use as a eligibility criteria, sir. Is it feasible? Is the government or the ministry working with the finance department so that it can be made feasible, sir, so that collateral free under PM Vidya Lakshmi and other schemes can be given to the students, sir? Because banks still demand collateral. We say that there's no collateral, but banks still, because they are also very worried, sir. So is the ministry working with the education, with the finance ministry to make sure that it is not the case? Okay. And also, if there is any bank that is asking for it, is there any punitive action that the ministry has initiated? Thank you very much.
Speaker, sir, this is a demand-driven scheme. If more demand will come, initial days it is 1 lakh, but if demand will more, government can look into that. And regarding collateral guarantee, again with the utmost politeness, with the presence of Honorable Finance Minister, both of us are committing in this scheme, there is no collateral condition for the loan.
Shri Naveen Jindal.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, sir. Sir, can the Honorable Minister inform the House about the steps being taken to create awareness among BPL students about the available education loan schemes, particularly in rural and aspirational districts where banking outreach remain limited? Thank you, sir.
Speaker, sir, आज के दिनों में बैंक की उपलब्धता और एक्सेसिबिलिटी देश में बहुत बड़ी प्रश्न नहीं बचा है. बैंक आज सर्वदूर उपलब्ध है. बाकी रहा इस स्कीम के बारे में जानकारी के विषय में मैंने पहले ही इस पवित्र गृह को निवेदन किया है. सभी लोगों का कलेक्टिव दायित्व है. हमारे देश में इस प्रकार की 2 PM विद्या लक्ष्मी और मॉडल एजुकेशन लोन स्कीम उपलब्ध है. देश की अच्छी इंस्टीट्यूशन में पढ़ने के लिए और बाहर जाके पढ़ने के लिए भी माननीय सभी विद्यार्थियों को, सभी छात्रों को इसके लिए सुविधा लिया जा सकता है.
Shreyas Patel.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, sir. My supplementary question for question number 4 to 5, to Honorable Education Minister. Whether the government plans to mandate banks and financial institutions to exempt CIBIL score requirement for education loans, particularly for below poverty line students, and steps taken to improve access to education loan through banks in Hassan and Karnataka, including coordination with local branches. It may be in Vidya Lakshmi scheme or it may be in any another central government scheme, sir.
Sir, I could not get this civil score issue. I will understand from the honorable member, but there is when I am again saying this scheme is very wide beyond BPL. All the BPL can, though there as in today, I may be corrected by my seniors. As in today, this government is working in a saturation mode. This loan provision is available to all kinds of students.
Question number 4 to 6, Dr. Kalanidhi Veeraswamy. Mani Mantri Mohoday.
Table of the House.
My honorable member.
Sir, the national education policy on paper looks very lofty, sir. They talk about teaching 22 languages for school students, sir, including 5 foreign languages like Spanish, Japanese, and all these languages. But Tamil Nadu has about 40,000 schools, sir. If you were to employ 22 students, teachers for each school, we have to employ about 8,80,000 teachers, where the salary expenditure for them will be about 880 crores or more, sir. So I'm wondering if whether anywhere in the country they have this program where they are doing this, and also when we are talking about the allocation and the amount disbursed, about 47,310 crores has been allocated. We are in the fag end of the year, sir, in March, and in the financial year is going to get over, and only 28,046 crores has been given to the state, sir. So I'm wondering, only about 60% of it has been spent. Why is it that they have not given this amount? And I'm surprised to see that West Bengal, there is zero amount which is being sent to them, and Tamil Nadu, each state has different proportions of funds being given, sir. Tamil Nadu has only received about 30%. So I would like to have a clarification from the minister regarding this.
Mantriji.
Sir, a number of questions have been asked. First of all, sir, I think he is relating to multilingualism as it is being promoted in NEP. Sir, through you, I'd like to remind the Honorable MP, he himself is a doctor. And in NEP, he understands the impact of education that is had in his own life. NEP in para 4.13 explicitly calls for multilingualism. And it is clear that the impact on the learning capacity and the outcomes is, if you are exposed at a young age to many languages, is clear. Therefore, sir, NEP calls that across our states, we must build the capacity in schools to teach 3 languages. And till the age of 15 at least, there needs to be proficiency built specifically in 2 languages which are mother languages, and third language, sir, it's completely up to the demand. So it's up to the states to really implement it. Under Samagra Shiksha, we do provide support, sir, for teacher appointment, for language teacher appointment. This is a new component that was added in Samagra Shiksha 2.0, sir. With regards to fund flow, sir, Tamil Nadu has had certain reservations that from time to time they have expressed. Largely, they have brought it down to diluted NEP to 2-language formula, and that is the basis of their objection. Again, through you, sir, I'd remind the Honorable MP that there is absolutely no imposition of any language. The 3 languages as proposed under NEP aligns with the 2-language formula which is promoted by Honorable MP's party in Tamil Nadu. There's complete flexibility. There's no imposition of any language, including Hindi. It is up to the states to implement it in toto. So Tamil Nadu had expressed earlier that they are going to sign the MOU that is required for PM Shri, sir. In March 2024, sir. Subsequently, sir, let's not get into that. I would like to not dwell on that, though I have expressed the facts on this table of the House, sir. Subsequently, since PM Shri's MOU has still not been signed, and let me remind August House, sir, PM Shri is just a vehicle. It is the exemplar school which is designed to show leadership. It is designed to illustrate all the best components of NEP across various levels of school that we want to implement. So if you agree with the national policy, sir, it is meant for everyone, not just for you and me, for one state or the other state. It's for everyone. So if you agree with NEP, then you must also agree with PM Shri, which is designed for more than 14,000 schools in the country, and the many lakhs of students of Tamil Nadu are feeling left out. So I would also point out, sir, fund flow. The Honorable High Court of Madras, they laid out a clear judgment which said that the primary responsibility for implementing RT, the obligation, rests with the state government. But sir, we are cognizant of our responsibility towards the children and youth of the country, and accordingly 538 crores has been released to the state of Tamil Nadu under Samagra Shiksha. It is up to the states to follow the established procedure and protocol in terms of expenditure, provision of UC for further release.
Honourable Member Supplementary.
Sir, I would like to bring it to the notice of this House, not only from Tamil Nadu, sir, from several South Indian states, including like Andhra Pradesh and Telangana and Kerala, and we have our people studying or working abroad in several countries, sir, like be it Japan, Spain, France, Italy, Germany. So they go there and they learn those languages. When you're talking about a 3-language policy and you say that one particular language has to be learned, language is only a tool of communication, sir. It is not a subject like a science or maths. We already have shortage of science, maths teachers in this country, where we are saying that we want to give an additional subject for a person to learn, which I think is not at all needed. And Honorable MOS had made a statement saying that Tamil Nadu had agreed to the NEP. I would like to correct him over here, saying that it was only mentioned that we will consider it, and it is not. I would like to explain the meaning for the word consider, sir. Consider does not mean that we will sign it. It means that we will ponder over it, think over it, and come back to you. Sir, this has been very clearly expressed.
आपका प्रश्न इस क्या है?
Question.
आप प्रश्न क्या पूछना चाहते हैं?
When are you going to release the remaining?
Sir, he has said that some 500 and odd crores has been given under Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan, whereas 3,500 crores is still left pending because we are not signed for, we are not implementing the national education policy. But I would like to, sir, I would also like to mention that national education policy is actually doing this country a great disservice. If you have been having national education policy for the last 60, 70 years, why is it that so many people are not able to speak English if you are talking about a 2 or 3 language policy, and you are talking about Tamil being taught in other states? I would like to...
Chairman sir, again I reiterate, nowhere in NEP I would ask honorable member